I'm Reid.
And I'm Rosie Gavin. This is the CHC Insider.
Welcome to the Insider. On this edition, hoping for success in one sport and gaining valuable lessons in another.
But first, the Insider sat down with Sister Carol Jean Vale, now in her 16th year as CHC's president. Here are some of her thoughts on the school and the future.
Sister Carol, what do you think is the biggest issue facing Chestnut Hill College right now?
I think the biggest issue is raising money to keep pace with the development that we need to do as the student body grows more rapidly than we had originally thought it would. So we're looking to see how we can plan to raise the money that we need to change the footprint of the school to match the desires of our students. And I think that is the biggest challenge that we're facing right now, because we're talking tens of millions of dollars that we need to raise.
What is your biggest frustration at the moment?
Raising money.
Okay.
Trying to convince people that this is the place that they really should support. Everything is going in the right direction here. Population for 4 years in a row in all 3 of our schools, undergraduate, continuing and professional studies, and graduate studies, has increased. So we really need the funds necessary in order to support the continuing growth.
As you know, a lot of students are concerned about parking. Is there anything that can be done?
I'm concerned about parking too, very concerned about it. I think every college campus in this country has the same challenge around parking. We're trying to accommodate the needs of resident students and students who are commuters. And as you know, students who are coming in from their jobs downtown or in the suburbs are getting here just in time to park the car and run to class, maybe grab a cup of coffee, maybe grab a sandwich if they're lucky. But for the most part, it's a struggle to get in here and get settled and to be on time. So we feel that during the week, it's necessary to make certain that they have parking spaces so that they can move as quickly to the classrooms as they can, which is why we have asked sophomores and juniors to park at Sugarloaf from Sunday evening until Friday or late Thursday night. I know it's an inconvenience. I feel very badly that we've had to inconvenience students this way. But as you know, next year, neither freshmen nor sophomores will be permitted to have cars. So that should help a little bit with the congestion. I just ask that people bear with us and try to be patient so that we can meet everyone's needs in a way that's not too upsetting.
The transition from an all-female school, has it been all you hoped?
More. I never had any idea that we would grow so quickly, that we would attract as many young men as we have. First 4 years, it was about 1/3 of the incoming population that were men. This past year, 47% of the incoming new students were male. That's phenomenal. And the men have brought an energy and a vitality to the institution that has been incomparable. And young women who never would have thought of coming here before, when we were a women's college, are now coming to the institution. I think the student mix has been good for the institution. I think it's good for the students, and frankly, I couldn't be happier that we made the decision that we did.
Sister Carol, ideally, what kind of person are you trying to produce here at Chestnut Hill College?
I want to graduate women and men of uncommon excellence. And that means women and men who not only know how to earn a living and how to be competent professionals in whatever fields they choose, or to exceed at graduate studies or doctoral studies, whichever way they might go after they leave the institution, but who know how to create a meaningful life, who understand the importance of family, the importance of other people, their obligation to be sensitive to the needs of those who have less than they do, who are willing to really make an impact on the society in which we live by leading good and, yes, even holy lives.
If you've walked by Sorgenti Arena in the past few days, you may have noticed a basketball team hard at work, getting ready for a season that will bring about many changes. The Insider's Kyle Dreamer has the story.
One thing is obvious to any observer. These guys can shoot. But can they win? This year, the CHC basketball team is moving up to Division II. They'll play in a different conference against bigger and stronger teams. Coach Jesse Boutzer, now in his 4th year, considers this a transitional season.
We can't make the playoffs in the conference, so our goals this year is to develop a very hard-working team that gets the reputation of being tough, relentless team. I don't have any goals as far as number of wins. My goal is to make this team better every day in practice and win as many games as we possibly can. Build a foundation for next year when we can make the playoffs.
Last year, the Griffins had a winning record and were a dazzling 12-2 in their conference. But make no mistake, the coaching staff and the players know where their priorities are this year on and off the court.
The priorities are this: academics first and sports second. I actually have a couple guys not here today because they had to take care of some academic things. And you know, I tell them all the time, if you're not getting it done in the classroom, you're not going to be playing for me. And we didn't have anybody ineligible last year, and I plan on keeping the streak going. I want guys in the classroom getting it done, and then they can get out here and work in the basketball court.
If you want to see the team up close, Coach Boutzer invites his students to stop by any time and watch the practice.
Everyone who has ever played a sport knows the old cliche, you win some, you lose some. But what do you do if you lose them all? The Insider's Brandon Cradle has the story on the CHC women's volleyball team.
They've taken to the court 15 times, and 15 times they've come up short. But the volleyballers have lost none of their enthusiasm.
1, 2, 3. I love volleyball. That's why I play, because I love the sport, not because I want to win.
What do you think keeps the team motivated every game?
Probably in the very beginning when the music's playing and everyone is dancing and having fun. It pumps us up and keeps us hyped for the game.
The team knew this would be a tough year. CHC is in a new conference against much tougher opponents, and the roster is dominated by freshmen. The interim coach, Tanisha Staggs, saw constant improvement.
I think that because we play hard that it makes a difference. I think that we're all winners because we play hard all the way through, and I'm not disappointed in the record. I'm looking for it to be better, but it's okay.
This was CHC's final home game of the season. They continually fought hard for every point, supported their teammates. It certainly did not look like a team that has not won. The fans also remain loyal and enthused.
We have Friend Fog is on our basketball team, and she's our #1 fan, so we came out to support her, and that's about it, and she was killing it. And we love Mayor Friend Fog. And the seniors. We're cheering for our seniors.
Once again, Manchester Hill Griffins fall short of their first victory. Hopefully they'll have better luck in the next game. As you know now, the fans and the players still have the same enthusiasm as they would have if we had a better record. I'm Brandon Cradle, with CHC Insider.
That's it for this edition of the CHC Insider. As always, if you have any story ideas, let us know. See you later, CHC.
See you next time, guys.
Action.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's not bad. All right.
You got time.
We're good.
With it if you lose them all. This is Brandon. Oh, I almost had it.
This year is the CHC basketball.
Players and the fans still come out to support.
That was fine.
That was good, but no, but like,
Why'd you cut out?
no, because it wasn't gonna make sense. Like that last part was like, I know.
Everyone who has ever played a sport knows the old cliche, you win some, you lose some.
That's true.
Woo!
If you've walked by Sorrentino Arena in the past few days,
Sorgenti.
Is it Sorgenti?
Sorgenti.
Kyle and Darima.
Okay.
Finally, with the fall sports season. Okay.
That's it for this edition of the CHC Insider. As always, if you have any story ideas, let us know. See you later, CHC.
See you guys. You really can't do that.